Any Mojito fans in the room? The young lady in the red, you're a Mojito fan? All right, would you come up and give me a hand here? Hi, Leslie.
Hi.
Tony.
Tony.
Because as you can see, I have 7 stations set up behind us with all the needed accoutrements for making your own mojito. I've already gone through 3 boxes of limes to pick out for you the very best limes, the most succulent limes, the most giving limes. We go ahead and squeeze that right into the glass. Whenever you make a drink in the glass that you're going to serve that drink in, it's called building. How much simple syrup do we need? 1 ounce. So we have our simple syrup also on the table. And then Leslie, just the top one is 1 ounce. Boy, she's working that lime. And then put 1 ounce of our syrup. And then we have, on each table, we have mint. Now here's another little tip, especially here in Dallas where it can get kind of warm and get a little humid. What happens to mint what happens to it when it gets hot and humid? Mint? It gets limp, right? Yeah, and Leslie, there is nothing worse than limp mint, right? No. So simply by putting our mint upside down in cold water, it stays so beautiful. So we have our mint in our cold water upside down. Now Leslie, what I want you to do is put about 12 or 14 of the leaves only in your glass. Well, the stems become very bitter when crushed. So you just want to use the leaves. And also, when you're going through, if you come across a really nice top, clip the top and put it on the side for garnish. Because again, remember, we're going to taste this with all our senses. So, how are we doing on mint leaves?
There's a pretty one.
There's a pretty one, prettier than mine? Okay, we'll use them both. All right, so once we get those in there, now we have our syrup, we have our mint leaves, and we have our fresh lime juice. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our muddler, holding the base of the glass. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, and the big end, again, is the business or working end. And we just want to massage that mint. Because again, what are we after in the mint? Oils, those essential oils. We just want to release those essential oils into the syrup, get it acquainted there with the lime juice. A little bit more, come over a little bit on the top with your shoulder. No, always against the table so that you have a flat surface to push against. Be careful when you're muddling that you don't hit against the side of the glasses because I have seen amateurs, not that anyone's an amateur here, but hit the side too hard and it will crack the glass. So you want to put the pressure on the bottom of the glass. Leslie, just put your finger, just give it a taste. And it should be a nice balance of sweet and sour. The mint comes third. Yeah, I love that smile. One of the big mistakes that I had a cold earlier. I don't know what happened to it. It's just that people make when making mojitos is they don't use the right grade of ice. They use cubed ice. And in my opinion, we want to use crushed ice. And this is a Lewis bag. And the Lewis bag is made of canvas, which will absorb any water so that we'll have nice, dry, crushed ice. Okay, take your muddler, hold your Lewis bag, and just all those, yes, let it all out, Leslie. Harder, Leslie, come on, you need to really put your boss's face right there and just flip it over, Leslie. Then go at it, all right? Really, you were stuck in traffic. Your long Google at 700 a share. Flip it over one more time, Leslie, and because you really want to crush that ice, because the crushed ice is what is going to work as the conduit with the rum to bring it all together. All right, Leslie, well done. Well done. Now take your scoop, and you cannot put too much ice in the glass. So you really want to almost get that snow cone effect. And while Leslie's doing that, I'll just talk about rums for mojitos. We know we have light-bodied rums, heavy, full-bodied rums, complex rums, flavored rums. What we want for a mojito, I think, is a rum with a little age, This is 10 cane rum. It's a rum Aricole. It has about 6 to 8 months in French oak. So we're going to get some of the characteristic of the barrel, but yet it's rather light in style. Now would I want a real big heavy Jamaican rum in my mojito? Probably not, because I have very subtle ingredients. I have mint, lime, sugar. If I had papaya or mango or passion fruit, that would stand up to a big, full-bodied, heavy Jamaican rum, by all means. So when you're making your mojitos or any of your rum-based cocktails, pick the right rum for the job. All right, now, what you want to do, Leslie, seductively let it just drizzle through that crushed ice that you worked so hard to crush, about 1.5 ounces. Just let it go. There you go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa. Okay. Where are all the yummies? At the bottom, right. So we need to take our twisted bar spoon and we need to get all those yummies acquainted with our rum. So just stirring it real good, bring it all up into the drink. Yeah, usually there's a little more room at the top. Beautiful. Now the last thing that we're going to do is we're just going to give it a tickle with, I don't know where this is going to go. Leslie, take a sip. There you go. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little. All right, whoa. All right, Leslie. Just a, I like that sound. Just give it a tickle of soda water. Where's your beautiful top that you saved for garnish? Put that right on top. And there you have, how'd you do?
I don't know.
Ah, look at that smile. There's a copy. Let's hear it for Leslie.